What's going on, Live Masters? It's your Live Master Chavez coming to you with the question of the day. Ooh, sorry, it sounds like a wind tunnel in here, but it is 106 degrees. I actually just I pulled over. I'm on my way to get some water, and I had to pull over real quick to do the question of the day. I had to get out of the house, and so the question of the day is, what do you do daily to keep from going crazy? What do you do daily to keep from going insane? That's the question of the day. Let me see if I can invite. No. Invite. All right. Let's see here. All right. So somebody just popped in. Hello, whoever's here. Let me see what's going on, Robert. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. So let me invite as many people as I can. It only lets me invite limited amount of people. I put a message that I was going live. I hope the audio is okay. I hope it's not too loud. I hope the wind tunnel effect isn't overwhelming for your ears, my ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful Live Masters. What's going on, Robert? What's going on, Isaac? So my question of the day today is, what do you do, Tanetta? What do you do, Robert? What do you do, Isaac? What do you do daily, Jim Weaver? What do you do daily to keep from going insane? That's the question of the day. What do you do every single day? What do you do daily to keep from going insane? Isaac says, serve others. It's a great answer, brother. Great answer. This sounds like the terrible enhanced greatly. Can you guys hear me okay? This sounds like the treble. Oh, okay. The treble is enhanced greatly. Okay. It's Stephen Smith. Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. So the question of the day is, what do you do daily to keep from going insane? And I was thinking about this morning, and I'm going to go live later with my full answer to this question. But I was thinking, if you do the same thing every day and you don't get a different result, that's really insane, right? If you keep doing the same thing. What's going on? Let's see who's here. Thanks for tuning in, Steven. Yeah, it's really hot here. What's the local temperature where you're at? It is 106 degrees here in Lancaster, and we're fixing to move. We had a little debacle with the movers. It's a long story. I'm not going to get it on this live video, but we come across a lot of stresses. We go through a lot of daily things, right, that come at us, all these distractions. It's enough to drive us insane, right? So my question of the day to you is, what's like a daily habit? Just one daily habit that you do every day to keep your sanity, to keep yourself from going cuckoo. Robert says, it could be my settings. I've had some issues with computer lately, as you know. Yeah, hey, Facebook's doing its thing. 87 degrees is beautiful down there by the beach, huh? I can imagine how beautiful it is in Florida. The Keys. Yeah, it is hot, Eve. It is hot. It is hot, but it's going to be hotter in Vegas. I think it's about 112 to 115 in Vegas. 80 in Maui. Wow, Catherine, that's great. So I'll share with you actually one of the things that I do every day. I'm sure meditate. Eve says meditate. Isaac kind of hit the nail on the head as far as serving others. I kind of go crazy every day. I'll tell you the truth. I start going crazy until I do my video. I get anxiety. I've shared before, like I get this anxiousness until I do my video. But I don't know what it is. It keeps me from going insane every day when I do my video. After I do my video, regardless of what the topic is, it's like I get such a sense of accomplishment after going live. Could you imagine that if you did something every single day, and when you did it, after you did it, you still got the same rush, the same sense of accomplishment as when you first started? Because that's how I feel. I didn't mean to do this question of the day so late in the day. I don't mean to go so late with the question of the day. My ideal time is 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. But we're moving, and our house is really crazy, so it's really difficult for me to stay consistent on a schedule. Now, once we move to Vegas, once we get settled in, we get packed in the next couple weeks, I'm going to have a schedule. I'm going to be rolling out new programs, and I'm going to really start digging in and building Live Masters what it was originally meant to be, to train you how to get your message out, to go live, to find your target audience, to get engagement with your audience, and get your message out, whatever it is, to build your business, get your message out, talk about your book, talk about your podcast, whatever it is, because that's what this is about. So I'm going to teach you how to not be afraid to share your business on video, like from your personal page. You know, I think I'll give you a little tip. Best way to really share your business on your page is show up, add value to others, and then when you want to share your business, you can share your business and what you're doing. You just don't want to be jamming the name of your company and jamming your products down people's throats when you're live. So it's an art. It's a fine line. I know that there's a definite need for people to understand and feel comfortable talking about their business, product, or service on video to the right people to build their business. It's difficult to do that and feel comfortable doing it, and that's what we're gonna be working on once I get settled and I have time to work on things. Because like I said, I'll still come live every day and add as much value as I possibly can. But once I get settled again and I start digging in and I have time scheduled every week, I have no schedule. Like, I have no schedule at all. It's like, Mike, go do this. Mike, go do that. Mike, we need this. Mike, we need that. The kids need this. I'm pulled in 50 different directions, and it's kind of crazy. But once we get settled, Live Masters we're gonna get Live Masters to over 1,000 people in our community. We're gonna start building again. So if you know anybody that's gonna want to start learning this kind of stuff, the group is still gonna be free. Okay, I'm not gonna be charging people for the content. I'm gonna keep it free for the simple fact that I will talk about my business on my personal page here and there. And if people are interested in doing business with me, you guys know how to find me. So I'm not going to be shoving it down people's throat. I want Live Masters to stay a generic place where people feel safe, where they don't feel that they're going to be pitched a business, product, or service. It's not about that. That's not what we're about. We're about building each other up, and to keep it that way, I'm gonna keep it free. Okay, I could build my business and keep this free. If I can't do that, then I shouldn't be in business. Because I have to add value to people first. See, that's the trick, but people don't understand when they do business online. You have to add so much value to other people. You have to go so much, the extra mile, to blow people's mind that they wouldn't want to work with anybody else when they're considering working with somebody. So when somebody shows up and adds value to you, you know they're going to be there for you. That's what I'm about, and you guys know that. So what do I do every day to not go crazy? I do live videos. I show up and I try to add value to you. That's the long-winded answer to this question. And I'm glad that you guys caught me live. So I'll go back through the comments. I'm going to be doing my live later tonight at about 11 o'clock California time. So I hope you can catch the replay. My replay is up from last night. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. I strongly encourage you to do a video. Give me a couple things. What do you do daily? What do you work on every day to not go crazy? I know a lot of you that are in here. I know your routines, like Steve does. Steven Smith is up early every single morning before the sun comes up, spending quiet time with the Lord, inspiring himself live with nature. That's what Steven Smith does. I know he does that daily, not to go insane. And then he listens to his motivation, and then he shares his motivation. So I know you, Steven Smith. I know what you're doing every day not to go insane. I know what you're doing to keep your sanity. And thank you, Steven, for sharing what you do every day. And that's a part of what our community is. That's it. That's the essence of what we are at Live Masters. Okay, so Glenn Sleep, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I was supposed to be somewhere 10 minutes ago, but I wanted to come and do this video and say hello to you. And I'm sorry it's so late. I will try to do the question today tomorrow morning, and I do still plan on doing a video on my personal page later around 11 o'clock California time. So with that being said, I love you guys. I look forward to your videos if you decide to do so. If you don't get a chance to do a video on this topic, do me a huge solid and drop me some comments in the comment box if you catch this live or on the replay, and let me know what daily habits, what is it, something that you do every day to keep yourself from going cray-cray. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.